I was in my office doing some paperwork when my wife had called and told me that the World Trade Center was on fire. It was particularly interesting to us because we have family in New York, and my brother had just been to New York for a family wedding and had visited the trade centers with his kids, and we were talking, and she was kind of telling me what was going on, and I was starting to hear other people talk in the room about it. When my wife kind of screamed, she had saw the second aircraft hit the second tower, and that's a moment I won't forget. Hearing the panic in her voice as she described it to me over the phone. That news quickly traveled around the office. We gathered in the conference room to watch the TV to see what was going on, and it was scary, and we didn't know what to think. Everybody just basically stopped what they were doing. The company basically shut down. We all watched, and in horror, obviously. I recall just not knowing what to do next. Basically, started calling my family just to make sure they were okay. Called my brother, who works in a high-rise down in Chicago. Asked him maybe he should go home and not stay there because no one really knew what was going on throughout the country. There was so much confusion. By the time the buildings fell, basically, I just went home. There was nothing we could do at work. Went home to comfort my wife and to call family in New York, make sure they were okay. It was a long day. The thing I remember the most, though, is that it was such a gorgeous day. It was a perfect fall day. And you just didn't know how something like this could happen. But as the day progressed, you realized that the world had changed and things would never really be the same.